This is Khayelitsha, a neighborhood in South Africa with the highest murder rate on the continent. And that's me, a curious German boy who wanted to go there. Last year, I flew to South Africa to do my studies abroad. And I also volunteered at a local school in Khayelitsha, but I was never allowed to leave the premises for safety reasons. Khayelitsha is considered the fastest growing neighborhood, so after finishing this semester, I was curious to explore the area for myself.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses? C'est dangereux?
Someone can rob your camera.
They can kill you. They shoot.
Good luck. Good luck.
Just be careful.
Shoot the last video.
Khayelitsha is mainly populated by people of the Xhosa tribe. And for the last year, I've been taking language classes in Xhosa. That's an African clicking language, which is very unique. I've been learning about the culture for 1 year at the school in Khayelitsha and another year studying at the University of Cape Town. And to make sure I don't get in trouble, I found someone who speaks the language to help me film. The next morning, we made our way onto the road. But before arriving there, I needed to stop for some gas.
Hello, Baba. You have some tips for me because I'm going to Khayelitsha now.
Every time you hear sometimes you can shot. But as long as not you get shot.
You hear the gunshots?
Yeah, every time sometimes in the morning people they living like that in a fear.
As we drove through Khayelitsha, I noticed a bunch of food stands alongside the road, and I thought these would be a good place to start the day.
Good morning.
Ninjani?
Siyaphila kunjani?
Ndifuna uzama.
Ufuna uzama?
Yintoni le?
Chicken feet amancane.
How much? How much?
Rand, 1 rand.
As I was waiting for the food, I heard someone approach me from behind.
Ndifuna uzama.
But it turned out those people were just happy to see a stranger visit their home.
Uxolo.
In Xhosa culture, to become a man, you go to the mountains to get circumcised and learn traditions that are only shared amongst other men. And this kind gentleman offered to take me there.
To Indaba.
Yeah, Indaba.
Ngomso.
What is that?
Gama lam Noah.
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 Dennis Noah, ne?
Dennis.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise, Noah, you can take us to the...
It's like chicken wings, basically. It's like chicken wings, just chicken feet.
The breakfast of chicken feet left me kind of thirsty. So after Dennis helped me wash my hands, I went on to look for something to drink.
Beers.
And after this first pleasant encounter with the locals, I felt more confident meeting new people. I was looking for someone who could tell me about the area and help me understand why you hear so much bad about it on the news.
Deadly shootings in the area which left 11 people dead and several others seriously injured. Another deadly mass shooting. 4 men were shot dead in Khayelitsha.
So I bought a beer and sat down to chat to some locals. Cheers. Even though we had an interesting discussion about our favorite beers, the place was super loud, so I couldn't ask any serious questions. Now, I don't know about you, but I always have the best conversations when I'm getting my hair cut. Barbers usually know the area really well. So after my short stay at the pub, I went on to the barber to find out more about Khayelitsha.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Sure, have a seat.
Diyakuthemba.
Why you learn my language? Imali xesha elingakanani?
Ndisaqala ufunda.
Ya uqala ufuna ukuthethe ngoku uthethe ogogo.
Ndiyazama.
Yima ogogo.
Ogogo. Kwane igama lakho? Lokuku.
I have an English name, Professor.
Nah, take the Xhosa name.
Yeah, you must use Xhosa name, but
Nah, I don't have one.
Yima, I'll give you. He will give you Tonga Utaqolo. You know what it means? Bring peace.
As we were listening to music, he showed me songs of some local artists, and he told me there was a group of Khayelitsha-based rappers not far from here who would be happy to talk to me and show me around the area. This sounded super interesting to me, so I decided to message them and go check it out. This is Isona, the founder of the record label. He was kind enough to show me around their studio and their workplace. And after we listened to some of their songs, I got a chance to ask them my questions.
There's obviously the rough side of Khayelitsha, I mean, which does exist, but I think it's always like portrayed as if this is the only thing that you're gonna get. Forgetting that there's about 1 million people who are living in this like township.
Khayelitsha is home to all of us. People are like scared of there's a lot of people there. What if I get robbed?
No, you won't. People are friendly here. Once you show them your kindness, they'll return it. But once you show them the other side, then they'll show you their other side too. So yeah.
I tell the baddies the boys wanted to show me around the area and introduce me to some crazy local food.
This one is the eye. This one eye.
Yeah.
You
don't eat without this spice. You have to take this spice.
Nice and tender.
Odisa.
Odisa.
Do you know the girl? How do they call me?
They say Sana, no? Sana. Or they say Tandra Sam.
Yes, and brandy.
There was still lots for me to discover, and just before I left, I actually saw something I'd never expected.
After COVID hit, a lot of the people couldn't afford rent, so they just started occupying whatever space that was available. Places like this, they got COVID names. So one of the areas is called social distancing. There's one called vaccine as well. There's another one called sanitizer.
Gonna have some nice inyama. Khayelitsha izoba mnandi. Ngicela zimbini. With the sauce, please. Mnandi umbengu. Yeah, we were quick.
I went on to explore some more, spoke to more people, and even visited a sports club that I heard about on campus.
In the townships where there is no physical activity after school, we happen to be the first club to have this sport called Judo.
Before my trip here, I'd expected to be met with violence. What I found was positive and ambitious people, and I was welcomed with open arms. And as I was about to head back home, Sona called me and told me there was something I had to see before I leave. And I saw they were shooting a music video for one of their latest songs. Also has such a beautiful language, and it's great to see people making content to spread it around the world.
What's the story of the song?
Who wanted the girl?
He wanted the girl.
Did it work out?
Unfortunately, no.
She got married.
Yeah, she got married.
What is better? She got married, but you got a song out of it. So you're getting paid more.
We get paid.
If we look at the original design, in the 1940s, there was the apartheid government. The minority white people continued to rule and making sure that black people never came to own pieces of land or resources. That is why townships are notorious for being underserviced, places with high crime, and of course, because it's so condensed, the policing system, it's not sufficient to help curb the crime. So it just keeps getting worse and worse. More and more people are moving from the rural areas, and for them, this is the land of opportunities. For a change, they can go and put a stand on the road and actually make money.
It's a home to a lot of people, Khayelitsha, so yeah. Shout out to Khayelitsha.
Which means new home.
New home.